Good evening to everyone. I am going to talk on information notification app. According to the definition given by Wikipedia, it tells notifications were formerly known as echo or called as pinging, and it was a Wikipedia web service designed to inform users about new activities on Wikipedia in a unified way. It used to provide notifications to users for a number of events related to their account, including New Talk pages is like a page where editors used to discuss improvements to an article. Edit reverts is like prior editing or undoing the efforts of one or more edits, like restoring an article to its previous version mentions earlier. But according to a developer, the definition of a notification is a message you can display to the user outside of your application's normal user interface. When you tell the system to issue a notification, it appears as an icon in the notification area. You would have observed this in your mobile phones or tablets. Coming to the notification drawer, it consists of all the notifications which you receive within your day-to-day life. So both the notification area and the notification drawer are system controlled areas that the user can view at any time. This system allows users to keep informed about relevant and timely events in your app, such as like chat messages from your friends or calendar events which have been scheduled. Now coming to design considerations, notifications are an important part of the Android user interface, and they have their own design guidelines. At a minimum, the notifications will have this base layout where this is the notification icon, and each notification icon is unique to the originating app. The title name would display like a person's name, and the additional text is like the message. And it also has a timestamp which would define at what time you receive the message. These are like basically small icon notifications, and this is like a bigger icon notification. Heads up notification is when a high priority notification arrives. It is presented to users for a short period of time with an expanded layout exposing possible actions. After this period of time, the notification will retreat to the notification shade, and if a notification priority is flagged as high, maximum or full screen, it will get a heads up notification, like incoming phone call, alarm when using a device, new message, or low battery. You would have observed this in your own PC, in your own tablets and mobile phones. These are some of the software and tools which I've used and downloaded them. I'm using Android Studio 2.0, which is the integrated development environment. As I'm using Java 7 here, so I would be using Eclipse, and I'm using JDK and JRE because as I'm using Java 7, and Android SDK is for the Android emulator, and which is like Nexus 6, which I'm using is Nexus 6. Next, coming to Android 6.0 Marshmallow, because I'm using API level 23. These are just the symbolic representations of the softwares. When I'm creating a notification, the UI information and actions for a notification are in notification compact.builder object. When I create the notification, I would call the notification compact.builder.build function, which will return the notification object containing my specifications. When I issue the notification, it will pass the notification object to the system by calling notification manager.notify. We have observed that a notification will require an icon, so I would call the set small icon function, a title which is a set content title function, and a text set content text function. Notification actions is like when I'm defining an action to a notification, I would allow the users to go directly from the notification to an activity in their application where they can look for more events. When I click the notification, this action will open an activity in my application. So inside the notification, there's an action which is defined by pending intent, containing an intent that starts an activity in your application. To associate the pending intent, we call the appropriate method of notification compat builder. So when I start the activity, the user clicks the notification text in the notification drawer, thus adding the pending intent by calling the set content intent. Coming to the programming section, I have used these following classes and XML files which I would be showing here. This is the main activity Java, where I have show notification, stop notification, and set alarm, which is notify in 5 seconds. The alarm.java is non-main. The boom activity is being connected to the main activity actually. So because of that, when it calls the function, the control gets diverted there, and even more info is being linked here in this. And these XML files are basically used XML files are basically used for designing the buttons and putting text and all. So it's basically, you can see in the design it has these texts and stuff. So coming to the app, which is well, coming to the execution of the app, I am using a Nexus 6 phone here because it provides a rich Android experience. So coming here, I would click the notification app. This is my app, which is here, notification, and I have 3 buttons. When I click show notification, I get a message here. I've received a new message, and I click on the message, and I get, hey guys, you have a notification. I can type in any information there. So I'm going back and I will be closing this. Now I want to show my stop all the notifications which are coming into my phone. So if I click stop notification, no notifications come into the phone. Now notify in 5 seconds is within 5. This is basically used for alert emergencies. So it would give me this. Well, here I've just put some message, but it is used in alert emergencies and this. So yeah, I've just put a normal information here. Welcome to the new look boom notific. Yes, it's still me. I've just had a makeover. But here in notify me in 5 seconds, even if I click notify and I close the app completely, I will still receive the notification. I will still be able to access the notification even if I close the app completely, and I will still be going back to the app. So this is my app which is there. It is used basically for emergency situations. Well, advantages is notifications are a lot less messy than emails. They are quick to deal with and manage. They're simple, uncomplicated messages that provide only the essential information. Conclusion: notifications, they increase engagement with your app and improve user retention rates. They not only help drive activity on the topic of your message, but also helps increase the returns you see from your app. Notifications serve double duty and also offer a number of benefits at once. Therefore, notifications are considered for their effectiveness and ability to address a number of goals at once. Well, these are some of the references which I have used, and you can go and look up. And thank you very much for listening to my presentation. And if you have any questions, you can just ask me anytime or drop in an email. So this is my presentation. Thank you.